Here are game 3, Orks versus Black Templars. So we got Stern Guard and a Crusader, some Scouts. Got the Chapter Master with an Honor Guard, Devastated with missile launchers. And we got 2 units of Crusaders.
No, that one's
Oh, that's the Stern Guard and Land Raider. And we've got Crusaders and a Storm Raven and a Storm Talon. And we're playing mission number 1. You want to try and seize the initiative? Nope. Okay, it's going to be Orks turn 1. Okay, so middle of turn 1, all the boys ran up. Shooting was able to take out most of the Scouts, but not enough to make him run off the board. Plasma Cannons did get 1 glance on the Land Raider, but he made his cover save, and that was it. So going on to bottom of 1. Okay, so into turn 1, not too bad. The Stern Guard came out here, and between the Stern Guard with their Kraken bolts and the Land Raider was able to kill several Orks out of both units, including and also an Orbital Bombardment. I scored 1 point, and now it's my turn 2. Okay, so middle turn 2, all 3 Dakka Jets came on. Most of the shooting was into the Stern Guard. I killed all but 2. Then assaulted, wiped out the last 2 guys and the Tech Marine. Over here, this Dakka Jet fired into the Devastators, killed a few of them. They fell back, and of course they rallied. And that's my turn, so going on to bottom of 2. Okay, so into turn 2, real brief because he did not get his flyers on, unfortunately. So those guys flak missile this guy, made him jink, no effect. And then shooting from the Land Raider over here killed about 6 Orks, and they passed their leadership. Oh, and then, yep, and then those guys fired with their regular bolters into here to kill 1 guy. Okay, and going on to my turn 3. Okay, so end of turn, or middle of turn 3, 2 of my Dakka Jets flew off. Every one of the other Dakka Jets shot into the Honor Guard, killed a couple, killed 1. Then everyone else charged in. Oh, the Plasma Cannons killed like 3. Ludus killed another 1. And then, the Dakka Jet. And then they did make their charge, charged in. Everyone's dead except for the Chapter Master, and he's got 2 wounds on him. Over here, these guys charged into Land Raider to no effect. So going on to bottom of turn 3. I'm good. So, end of turn 3, Storm Raven came on, Storm Talon did not. Knocked the Dakka Jet out of the air. Those guys dropped out, shot into those guys, Land Raider shot into those guys, but only were able to kill 2. And over here, the Chapter Master died in the attack. So, going on to turn 4. Okay, so middle turn 4, those guys, everybody shot into those guys, killed 6 of them in shooting, and then the others, then they got assaulted. Knob died in challenge, but ended up holding. And over here, those guys made it into the Devastators and killed them with the Hammer of Wrath. And then the Ludus took 1 hull point and shook the Storm Raven. So going on to bottom of 4. Okay, so into turn 4, the Storm Raven, Storm Talon came on, came over here between the Land Raider and the Storm Talon. They shook 1, and of course made it jink. They only took 1 hull point. And over there, the Storm Raven with snap shooting and killed 1 Ork. And then over there I lost a bunch of guys, but I held again. So going on to top of 5.
Everybody's target.
Okay, so middle of turn 5. Over there, those guys were able to wipe out the last Marine and took a wound on the Pain Boy. Over there, the Dakka Jets flew into the back of the Storm Raven and made him jink, but he made all his saves, so no damage. And then Ludus took the Storm Talon out of the air. So going on to bottom of 5. Okay, so into turn 5, rolled for turn 6. This guy came over here, snapshot into the grots. I made all my cover saves, they went to ground. And the Land Raider was able to finish off the last of the shooter boys. So going on to my turn 6. Okay, so end of turn 6. On my turn, I was able to take 1 more hull point off the Storm Raven. And Lob is missed. And then on his turn 6, this guy came over here, shot into the guns. I made all my saves. He took a hull point off Dakka Jet and made them both jink. And going on to my turn 7. Okay, so here we are, end of turn 7. Dakka Jets came in here. They were snap shooting, so they failed to do anything. Ludus made it jink and failed to do anything. And the Lobs were able to finish off the last 4 Scouts. So we're going to call it here. So it's going to be, I got 13 points, or I got 16-2 victory for the Orks. Good game.
2.